There's a Catholic church not far from my home, several of them now that I think of it. But around this one there's an iron fence, and on the fence this announcement was posted. A blessing of pets for this Saturday. Bring your pet and they will bless it. Every year somewhere in this vicinity there is a blessing of motorcycles. Thousands of people show up, so I am told. The head of the Catholic Church, the Pope, was in America recently, visiting a number of cities. At one of them he was talking about the sexual abuse of children by Catholic priests, and he said, in response to that, God weeps. If I were a victim of sexual abuse by a priest when I was a child, I'm not sure how much comfort or solace or justice I would take from that. A sobbing deity is pretty much in the same order as a blessed cat. It's easy to make fun of religions because religion, all religion, is based on faith, which is a profound belief in something that cannot be proved, resulting in figures like the Prophet Muhammad, the Holy Ghost, and the Virgin Mary. Depending on how you look at it, believing in such things is either foolishness, delusional, or positively life-enhancing. But any way you look at it, it's easy to make fun of religion and religious belief. You don't have to look back into history to find popular examples of this. The British comedy troupe Monty Python had the movie The Life of Brian, which ended, as I recall, with Brian tacked up on a cross along with a few other poor blokes, and they were singing, "You've got to look on the bright side of life." Something like that. Kevin Smith made a low-budget movie called Clerks, which got wide acclaim, and he later came up with others, including one with a much better production budget, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, called Dogma. It was about two demons trying to end all of creation by ascending into heaven through an unexpected loophole, started by a New Age feel-good take on salvation by one church. Christian Scientists, Jehovah's Witness, and the Church of Scientology take a regular pounding on the comedy circuit. Those minor religions, minor I mean in terms of the number of believers, and their offbeat practices are always good for a laugh. The Mormons took their turn when the two South Park guys decided to go Broadway with a musical and made the Book of Mormon, which has been a smash hit and will no doubt be made into a highly profitable movie. It's got something to do with the missionary work of two very white dudes in very black Africa. Muslims get some shots too, but they react to it more strenuously than with a heartfelt objection. They ordered a fatwa, a hit, on Salman Rushdie over his book, The Satanic Verses, and that French magazine that made a cartoon out of Muhammad, they wound up with gunmen firing in their offices, killing the people who had made fun of their prophet. So if you come up with a good joke about the Muslim religion, you have to wonder if it's worth telling it or better to let it go. I was thinking about the First Amendment not long ago, and I can see where it houses something of an internal conflict. Freedom of religion guarantees your right to practice any belief. Freedom of speech gives you the right to make fun of those who worship, if you want to do that. Myself, I try to stay away from it, even when they start blessing pets. It's tempting, religion is an easy target, but when you do poke fun, I think you are infringing, in a way, on other people's lives, people who have done nothing to earn your laughter except to worship as they see fit. And they have a right to do that. If they want to dance around for 4 days and nights and pray to the sun, that's their right, and their business. To make a mockery of that, it seems to me to be mean-spirited and restrictive, and there's not so much humor in that.